Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. All the good stuff, no nasties. Try it today.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this glorious Tuesday afternoon. It is the 28th of April, 2026. And you, my friends, as ever, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Out with outdated hydration, in with Toledo's, the new standard in clean electrolytes.
Toledo's! Well, g'day, Mogey. Long time no see, you stud. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. What a weekend! How good's Anzac weekend, man?
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Absolutely love it. Just an extra day off. I mean, obviously I miss you guys, but yeah, a bit of time to yourself in that, eh?
Sure, man, sure.
You know, just to be a sick piece of shit around your house. It was all good. I loved it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, man, it was pretty cool. So last time I saw you, Jase, I was sick for a couple of days.
Yes.
I came into work on Friday, did the potty.
Yeah.
Sick as a dog, went home. Sick all weekend.
Yeah.
And now I'm back here.
How you feeling?
Sick as shit.
Sweet.
Well, having said that, man, you're looking hot.
I feel hot, man.
I mean, if this is how you look when you're sick, bring it on,
yeah,
I say.
reckon that. I feel the same way, man.
Bring
same as you,
it
Keyzie.
on.
You're looking good, bro. Is that a grey sweater?
Well, it's not a sweater, Mogey. This is it's just a long sleeve tee. And it is grey. Feeling good. Feeling really good. 3 days off, man. How good?
Yeah, totally,
I love
man.
it, eh?
Yeah, same.
And now the beauty of it is we've got no more days off until Christmas.
Fantastic.
So there's no more public holidays. That's it until Christmas. Can you believe that?
Well, that's wrong. What about
That's
Matariki?
shocking. Mata what?
Okay, Jase. Hey, Jase, how was your holiday, man, over in Aussie?
It was bloody great, thanks, Keyzie. Really nice to catch up with all my girls over in Aussie, living over there now. So that was
How
very
many
good.
girls have you got?
Oh, about 50.
Sorry, do you mean daughters?
And my mates, one of my best mates' wedding over there. So that was very good too.
Oh, that's good.
How many buzzies would you give that wedding?
Oh, look, I'd give it a good solid 3.5 to 3.75 buzzies.
Out of a possible 5.
Yes.
Wow.
Totally.
Right.
Can I just say, Keyzie, in regards to your top, beautifully pressed.
Thank you.
It's got beautiful seams down the arms there. It's just immaculate.
Yep, it's just a regular T-shirt there with the long sleeves.
I see that you run your cuffs all the way to the wrist. I always find that it feels a bit weird, so I always pull them up. Are you a puller-upper on the cuffs?
A cuff puller-upper?
Yeah.
No.
You're not, are you? I've noticed that about you, Keyzie.
I tell you what, cuffs, fellas, my big bugbear about them is they're always too long.
Oh, your big cuff bugbear.
Because I've got really
you've
short,
got the,
stumpy arms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't say that.
Yeah, no, you can't say that. Hey, now listen, massive show ahead. So better stay tuned.
No, hang on.
Oh, right, hang on. Yeah.
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
Hoodie Jay's getting used to being back in the hot seat and out. Jace, you got a radio show, brother.
That's right.
Stay tuned to see how it goes from here till 7 p.m. this evening. Also, it's the last week to get yourself into the draw for Magic Round.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be putting 100 people in the draw every single day now, just on our show alone.
I don't know if that's possible.
So stay tuned. Listen out for the cue to call and call us on 0800 Hauraki.
Yeah.
All right?
Did you just cut wind then?
No, look like it though. I can understand that. Now, fellas, we've also got a big competition. Big competition coming up against the Breakfast Boys. They've been talking a lot of shit about us, mostly about you, Jace.
Yeah, probably.
Shocking. So we're going to hear a bit of audio from them, and then we're going to lay down a challenge, I reckon. And coming up next, fellas, we're going to be talking about your debacle of accommodation that you had over in Melbourne.
Yeah, man.
Jace. And if you have had any kind of an accommodation debacle, stay tuned because we want to hear about yours. I have had some shockers in my day as well.
In the meantime, here's the Black Keys.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Jane's Addiction there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is exactly 14 minutes past 4 o'clock. Great to have your company, by the way. Hope you had a great long weekend. Fellas, as you know, Hoyte J went to Melbourne. For two reasons, to see two of my girls over there and also one of my good mates who was having a wedding.
Nice.
So it was a combination catch-up. Had an amazing time. Melbourne is an amazing city. I absolutely love it. Just an accommodation debacle was the only downside of it. Can I talk you through it?
Please.
Yeah, and before you do, who was in charge of organising accommodation?
Yeah.
Well, it was a sort of combination. Of
Combination.
My wife, myself, and my daughter.
You're all in charge of it.
Well, no, essentially my wife, but then we were a bit tentative about that because she's had some shocking bastards over the years.
Yeah, right. So you helping will fix that.
So we got my daughter involved, who's uber good at that sort of stuff.
Which daughter? Is this your 16-year-old daughter?
No, this is my 29-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
She's ace at that sort of stuff. So anyway, we book a place. Okay, it's great. About a week and a half out. About 5 days before we left, we get an email saying, sorry, this accommodation is no longer available due to administrative something or other.
They've buggered it up. They've cooked it. Now, is this an Airbnb or is it a hotel? What are we dealing with?
It's an Airbnb, but we don't use Airbnb for political reasons, which I'm not going into now.
So you went direct. So
Yes.
what my guess is that they have it available for booking on several websites and it's been booked somewhere else. And so you coming in at the last minute, which, by the way, 5 days out or whatever it was, that's too late.
No, that's when they cancelled it.
We had it
booked
for weeks.
2 weeks out.
Yeah.
So they came back with 5 days to go and said, not happening.
The other thing that it can be also is that the owners of the property are like, nah, actually, I might stick around.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, right.
So that was a bugger. But then my wife was looking at the booking going, it's still saying that we've booked it. And so she tried for ages to get hold of someone that owned the place, eventually got hold of some person and they said, oh, no, it has been cancelled.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. So we book another place. My daughter goes, how about this place here? Sends us this link. We go on it. Boom. Right? Boom.
What does that mean?
It means we got it.
Okay.
We booked it.
Is that the noise it makes when you click
It goes
book?
boom. So we booked that, right? That was all good. And about a day before we left, my wife said, I still haven't received any information about how to get in, etc., etc. So she sent off an email going, just checking that it's all good. How do we get in, blah, blah, blah. Then the next day, we still hadn't received anything. The day that we were leaving, she tries to get in contact with them, can't get in contact with anyone. All the contacts don't work. So then she goes to booking.com, who are sort of overriding the whole system.
Yeah.
And says, we're trying to get information from these people that we've booked their place, but we can't get hold of anyone. Leave it to us, ma'am. First person tries 10 minutes. No, sorry, I don't know quite what's happening here. I'll pass you on to X. He goes for 10 minutes looking for the same thing. He can't find any contacts or what's going on with it. And then they finally go, oh, look. Okay, look, we'll give you to this guy. He does all this sort of stuff. He'll sort it for you. He takes 15 minutes, comes back and goes, to be honest with you, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, good.
And you paid money?
No, we hadn't paid any money at this point. But I can't contact anyone. I've never seen anything like this. This is very odd.
That sounds about right.
But what we will do, because of the inconvenience, we'll give you €100 compensation.
Oh, that's
100
nice.
euros, that'll come in handy in Australia.
Well, exactly, but we hadn't actually paid any money at this point. So then I say to my wife, bugger this, darling, let's just book a hotel.
You're taking control of the
because
situation. I love it.
We were literally 2 minutes out, 2 hours out from leaving. Let's book a hotel. Looked a place up, in Melbourne there, close to our girls. Hey, this looks pretty good. Get the family room. Beautiful. Bang. Paid for.
Boom.
Confirmed.
Boom.
Fly to Melbourne. All good. Get into Melbourne at about midnight. Go.
Do a steamer.
Our daughter picks us up. We drive to this accommodation, and we arrive outside, and my first words were, surely not.
What have you booked?
So we go to this place, reception is closed. But there is one old lady, scantily dressed, spitting into a tissue out the front.
Right. That wasn't your wife.
No, that wasn't my... Spitting in...
What is she spitting into the tissue?
Just saliva, Keyzie. And she's also got a cigarette, which she's puffing on really weirdly.
Well, she's not an animal.
She's
not gonna spit
holding
on the
it
street.
really weirdly. And my wife and I and my youngest daughter, we're effing and jeffing. Because we're like, how do we get in? There's no reception. Ring the number, no one answers. It's midnight now, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then this woman says to us, oh, do you want a key to get in? you can borrow my key.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, that's very sweet of you.
Hot.
But we need a key to the room. And she went, oh, I can't help you with that.
Nah.
And then she goes into her tissue and starts smoking on her diary. And then my other daughter comes out and goes, oh, look, there's a drop box here, a bin for, your keys.
A bin of keys.
Well, whatever you call them. We go in there and it's like, beautiful, there's our keys. Open up the door and I'm walking going, surely not. The walls are all cracked. The carpet smells about 180 years old. We go into the room.
Was there a cat in there?
It's a big door.
And it was the most disgusting, foul, wires hanging down, taps on the piss, carpet about 180 years old, holes in the wall, stains. I am 98% sure after staying there the night and waking up in the morning that it was a halfway house.
Right.
So did you feel right at home then?
I did.
Did they have a free supply of spitting tissues?
No, there were no. I was looking for the spitting tissues.
Have you had an accommodation nightmare like old Jase there? Flick us a text on 3483. You can win $50 cash.
Got used to it after a while, though. Fellas stayed the whole time. We were like, we're going to move out. But I was like, look, we've had such a nightmare. Let's just stay here and put up with it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Green Day there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 26 minutes past 4 o'clock. We're talking accommodation nightmares. Went to Melbourne over the weekend and booked an absolute shocker.
You did. You said it was like a halfway house.
It really was.
And in Melbourne, Australia in general is great for a halfway house because their drug addictions are through the roof.
Yeah, there's quite a lot.
They've got a lot more selection of drugs over there. There's a lot more heroin. There's a lot more availability. So you get more of a licorice all sorts with your addicts. So you've got your old lady like when you turned up there. She's hoiking her phlegm out into a little tissue that she's saving for later. You're walking down the hallways, Jace. The carpet's 180 years old.
Yeah,
the
it smelled
walls are
like a pub. It smelled like a pub.
Yeah.
That had been never cleaned.
Had never been cleaned.
Had been never cleaned.
I'm picturing, for some reason, the woman hoiking. I'm picturing as you.
Yeah,
like
she's wearing a wig and you've got a nightie on, but it's you.
Hoikey J.
I actually, because she... Come on, Keyzie, man. Genuinely, because she was out there every day. Every day we left and came back, she was there. I had an affection for her.
You had an affair with her.
No, I grew to like her a lot.
What was her name?
Initially, it was just sexual, but then you liked her personality.
Well, I didn't actually ask her name, but we'd say hello and stuff. And she had a fondness, like Hoyte J
for heroin,
for the iced coffees.
Oh yeah,
the nippies.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if it was nippies, but it was some sort of iced coffee that she'd be sipping on, and then she'd spit into her tissue.
There's a lot of great texts coming through on 3483, people's accommodation nightmares. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming,
and you
please.
can win $50 cash thanks to Toledo's. This one from Ben is great. Came back to our room while housekeeping was in there and there was a lady doing poos in the toilet with the door open. That is so bad.
You see, I wouldn't mind that.
Coming back into the room and she's running an open door policy while she's taking a dump. That is good stuff. This one here, Jace, you get what you pay for, Hoyte J, you tight bastard.
I wasn't tight. I am a very, very generous man. Fellas?
Okay, man. Okay, actually, this reminds me of... I'm just remembering now. I think I was staying over in Aussie, and the bed had a pair of undies at the very bottom of it.
Yeah, that's gold.
That's happened quite a lot. Not just to me, but
I've left undies behind before.
yeah. G'day, fellas. Staying in KL, which I believe is Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Landing late, no idea where we were. Room not made and pubes in the bed.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty. Yeah, that's good.
that's a grim one. You don't really want to look, do you?
When you've got pubes there. I'll tell you the other thing, another special feature in the shower. They had this massive plastic container of shower soap, like
Body wash.
Body wash.
Yeah.
and it took me about 5 minutes to work out how to use it. There was no sort of pushy thing or like, you just had to squeeze it.
So you know it's good quality.
And it was like this massive vat of body wash.
This one's good from Sean. Our first honeymoon, my ex-wife and I booked a bed and breakfast in Northern Ireland. We were awoken at 1 a.m. by a DJ firing up a heinous techno and discovered there was a rave going on in the basement.
That's a dream.
Like if that was Pugs, you'd be into that, I reckon.
Oh, he would be, totally.
We booked a backpackers in Paris. My partner had suggested we go somewhere nicer, but we were young, so I thought cheaper would be okay. Turns out my partner wanted to propose. This place had one toilet per 2 floors and one shower. The night of our engagement, we woke up to someone spewing in the toilet 2 doors down from our room.
Gross.
And the whole toilet and bathroom got covered in spew.
Oh, yeah.
You can't book a shared toilet. I'm not sure about this one. Someone here booked accommodation in the Philippines, in Bohol. The photos online were an amazing resort, but a typhoon went through there, tsunami. And so they got there, and then the entire place was like ruined, but it was still available. Well, I don't know what's funny about a tsunami.
It's not. But that happened in Vietnam with us too. The pictures were amazing, but bore no resemblance to the current situation of the property.
It was in Vietnam.
There's Pugs in the room.
No, it's not. Hey, keep those texts coming on 3483, by the way. You can get yourself $50 cash thanks to Toledo's. Up next, fellas, I believe we're going to have a chat to old Charlie Gubb about the Wars.
Oh, Gubby.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:38. Speaking of my trip to Melbourne, fellas, I nearly cancelled it because it was like the Wars were on. They don't have TV in Australia.
What do you mean they don't have TV?
Well, they don't have league in Melbourne.
Yeah, it's not a league city, Keyzie.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Melbourne Storm, but yeah, you're right.
Hey, but speaking of TV, we've got old Gubby on the line with us. And Gubby, you television star with old Sean Johnson there, eh? God, you're a fancy bastard now.
Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. I like being a fancy bastard. You rattled me a bit now, Hoyte.
Hey, Charlie, if I could just steer this back to rugby league, mate. The Warriors playing the Dolphins. They're in Wellington. Sold-out crowd at the Cape Town, which is bloody great to see for rugby league. The Warriors just getting a win, 20 points to 18. It was a tough watch, Charlie, man. Was it a tough watch for you?
I was at the game. I'll just start with the whole city was buzzing.
Yeah.
Sold out a couple of weeks out, so I think Mogey, you know what it's like down here with the capital of rugby league now.
Yep.
But it was a tough watch, kind of. It was exciting. I thought like the Warriors were on top. We were always getting down their end, but we just weren't coming away with points.
Yeah.
To me, the Dolphins didn't look that dangerous most of the game. At certain points, when they got a 6 again in there in our half, it was kind of scary. But the Dolphins were a bit jet lagged from their game in Darwin.
Yeah, I thought they went pretty good, the Dolphins, especially in the first half. I was a bit worried about how many easy meters they were making up the guts there. And then in the second half, it must have been good to be at the game because it was tense and it was close. Holding them scoreless in the second half is great, but Jesus, it was just an error fest. It was frustrating garbage.
Yes. There was a lot of errors, but I mean, we got the W in the end.
Oh,
Mogey.
yeah.
There's not much more we can say about that. I think the Warriors, they didn't play their best, but the effort was there. There was a lot of short balls that hit the ground and stuff like that. It was a Jewy night.
I can imagine.
You're blaming it on the Jew.
Yeah. Yep. Isn't that what we do these days? Come on.
Charlie Gubb, you say that Wellington was buzzing for rugby league. There's a lot of chat, and even over in Aussie, they were talking about how, if this goes well in Wellington, we've got to start looking at another Kiwi team, man. Like, if they would have a team in Wellington, do you reckon it would go off down there?
Man, I like the idea of it, but you got to think about the without sounding too camp here, guys, you got to think about the infrastructure. We don't even have a thriving club competition, so where are these guys going to go back and play? Where are you going to pull the juniors from and stuff like that?
Exactly.
I think it's good to have the idea to have a New Zealand team, but It's just not that easy at the moment because kids in school aren't playing rugby league.
I guess you must be slightly gutted, Charlie, because this kind of, another win, another 2 points, sitting second on the table, it kind of derails your, let's get rid of Webby chat. But that felt like a bit of a banana skin game. So I am happy that we got away with the 2 points because the Dolphins, they're no mugs, mate.
Every time you say something like that, I just feel real uneasy in case he's listening.
Oh, he is.
He believes what you're saying. Webby's massive. I reckon we got the new big three now, which is Cameron George, Andrew Webster, and Andrew McFadden in recruitment. So it's my bit of glaze for those guys if you're listening.
Hell yeah, I agree there, Charlie. And at the end of the day as well, the Dolphins took the Panthers the previous weekend, 2 Golden Point, only just lost. And then we came over and managed to hold them out. It was also in our group chat over the weekend, which Di Henwood is in, he always points out that the Warriors struggle slightly when they play in New Zealand anywhere that isn't Mount Smart. And also, big moment games, like an Anzac game. They always struggle. However, they took on both of those at once, held out a team that took the Panthers to Golden Point, and it was a bit tough to watch. But at the end of the day, they did get the win, Charlie. So you're right, man. Maybe Webster does deserve maybe another week at the helm.
No, Keyzie.
You're worried you're going to lose your free tickets, eh?
I think Webby's safe, mate. He's my guy.
Yeah, he's
my
man.
guy, Keyzie. And what I'll say about that is rugby league math is just not really working this. One team will beat someone and they'll lose by 40 points the next week. So if we can just keep scraping these wins together, we can get Mitch Barnett back and, Metcalf can get back into form with whatever team he's playing in.
Yep. At
the right time at the end of the season, we want to be winning these close ones by 2 points, so it's great practice.
Can I just take issue with what you said there, Keyzie, about when, the Warriors struggle when they're playing in other areas in New Zealand? Frankly, they struggle at Mount Smart as well.
Let's come on, man.
I mean, we've talked about their home record.
Jase,
it's a shocking bastard.
You're a shocking bastard. All right, Charlie, before we let you go, mate, of course, we need to know who is your player of the round, brought to you, of course, by Porter King.
Porter King player of the round, fellas, goes to Aaron Clark. I thought he was just super strong through the middle, super girthy, and just straight up and down.
Hell yeah, that's what we love.
Kind of like how you used to be in your heyday, eh, Gubby?
Yeah, Hoyte, come on.
Nah, Gubby's still girthy, though, man. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's, I'm sure.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
A bit of bend to me.
Yeah, boy. Thanks for joining us, Charlie. We'll speak to you next week, all right?
See you, fellas.
Good on you, mate.
On track. Footy talk next week, please.
Okay, we'll do. We'll try. And don't forget, if you're in Wellington and you need a Portaloo, hit up Porter King. They'll get you sorted.
Yeah, beautiful, mate. In the meantime, here's She-Hard.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The dudes there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:52. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas. Over the weekend, I watched on Netflix a film called Apex. Apex there, and it's got old mate, what's her name, Charlize Theron.
Oh, yes.
And Taron Egerton, who played Elton John in the best biopic ever made.
Very good.
Rocket Man.
And it's a story of a woman played by Charlize Theron, and she's a mad dog, She likes going mountain climbing and all that sort of stuff. She's out there with her partner, Eric Bana. He's in it. But spoiler alert, he dies real soon, real quick.
He's the Aussie chap.
He's an Aussie chap.
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, Chopper. Uncle Chop Chop.
Uncle Chop Chop.
Anyway, she's a bit tortured by that, so she goes exploring the outback of Australia by herself, and she comes across a bunch of sickos. But really one main sicko, played by Taron Egerton. There's a lot of that sort of backpacker serial killer stuff that goes on over in Australia, and this is sort of that kind of storyline. It's a game of cat and mouse. He hunts her down through the outback, and she's obviously trying to escape. It's not as garbage as I thought it was going to be. I actually quite enjoyed it. There's some really good shots in it. It's pretty run-of-the-mill, generally speaking, but there is some cool stuff in it. You have to suspend your disbelief because she escapes from him, goes in a canoe in a sort of a river for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then she gets out of the boat, and he's standing behind her. that sort of stuff. It's like, how's he tracked her? 3 buzzies out of a possible 5. I do recommend watching it.
Just a fun thriller action.
Easy. What the best thing about it is I think it's an hour 34.
Right.
So good.
Something in a similar vein that I started watching last night, but it was a series called Unchosen. And I'll read the little blurb here.
Please.
When a young mother from a sheltered cult crosses paths with a mysterious stranger, she embarks on a risky affair that awakens desires and dark secrets.
Right, so it was a smut film.
No, it's a series for a start,
smutty?
Keyzie. No, not really. I tell you what, the lead guy, Fra Fee, I think his name is.
Who?
Fra Fee. That's his actual name.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty hot. Good body on him, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah, good
Oh,
boy.
Terry
Yeah,
Egerton's looking good as well. He's naked at one point on a swing.
Wow.
Wow. Prefer him on a seesaw, if anything.
And it's, got your kind of who's who of British sort of acting, really. It's a good cast.
Is
It's
Emma Thompson in it?
No, not Emma.
Oh.
Maggie
No.
Smith.
No, not Maggie.
Dame Judi Dench.
No.
Alan Rickman.
No.
Sort of a who's who then.
Yeah.
Sort of who's that?
But anyway, the story is, this handsome stranger saves one of the cult members' daughters from dying, but is also a convict. He's on the run, and he's just lurking around the edges of the sort of cult sort of establishment, and she ends up helping him.
Is he a bit of a tissue spitter?
No, he doesn't spit into the tissue. That's a reference to very early in the show. It's okay. And as like with any cult, as you often see, there's a lot of seedy undertows going on. Those people that are running it are corrupt, are heinous, are disgusting.
Tissue spitters.
Whilst claiming to be, the voice of God, etc., etc.
The Messiah.
The Messiah.
Thank you.
Look, it's a solid drama. I'll give it a solid 2.9 buzzies out of 5.
That's solid buzzies, though.
They're solid buzzies.
Rock solid. And what was it called?
Unchosen.
And it was on
Netflix.
And what was the actor's name?
Fra Fee, I think his name is.
Right.
We should look that up, because I
will.
could be
It's
wrong.
hard to know what the spelling is based on that pronunciation.
Frafee.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Coming up after 5 o'clock, fellas. Brekky, you want to challenge us to another competition? We've got to nail down.
It.
Oh, 100%, man. We're going to nail down what exactly it is going to be. Apparently, they've sent us some audio. Also, a chance to get yourself in the draw for Magic Round. This is the final week this Friday. We give it away.
Far out, man, because it's, 2 weeks now and we're off.
3 weeks.
2.
4 weeks.
2 weeks from this
Come
Friday.
on, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Tuesday afternoon. It is 3 minutes past 5 o'clock, and you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Old electrolyte brands are done. Toledo's is taking over. No nasties, no compromises.
Toledo's.
Hey, big hour coming up, fellas. A chance to get in the draw for Magic Round.
Yes.
Of course, she's all wrapping up at the end of this week. 5 o'clock Friday, we will be calling the winner.
Yeah, man.
I'm fizzed up for that. Also, had an awkward run-in with one of the breakfast fellas this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Although I don't know whether I'm being a bit dramatic about it or it actually
Probably.
was weird and awkward.
Yeah.
But we can get into that a little later on. But most pressing, involving, pressing, real funny. Keyzie said pressing.
What is pressure?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Don't talk like
Nobody
that.
will notice, man.
It's fine, Keyzie. We all make mistakes, man.
The most pressing matter.
All of us butcher words occasionally.
Do not interrupt. The most pressing issue involving the breakfast fellas is this competition that they want to have with us. They want to have another
banging on about it.
They're banging on about it. We've got to nail down what exactly we're going to be doing.
Sure.
Because that's going to be happening in the coming weeks.
Are we still in the position where we want the audience to decide that, or where are we sort of at with that? Or is it going to have to be something
I
that
think we just
decide?
need to crack on, don't we?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of ideas thrown around.
Yeah.
One particular idea is getting a lot of steam and a lot of support.
Yeah.
And it might end up being that idea. So we'll
Okay.
chat about that next, maybe.
Sounds good, man. In the meantime,
Here we
what
go.
a way to kick off the hour. Ben Harper.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Franz Ferdinand there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 13 minutes past 5 o'clock. And the Breakfast versus Big Show challenge is on again, fellas.
Yeah. That's right. We played them at golf, lost because of me. We then did a 4x100 metre relay and lost because I blew a quad.
I think you're right. The relay was certainly your fault. 100%. You couldn't shift the blame there. But in terms of the golf, I think you and Jase were equally poor.
No, I was the worst.
Oh, no, I was pretty good. I was pretty solid.
I wouldn't say.
I was solid. I kept us in it.
Yeah.
And then Keyzie blew out.
Right.
Yeah,
Much like his Achilles tendon.
That wasn't it was my quad, all right? Now, they have issued another challenge. Maybe they wanted another day off work. I don't know what their motivation is. Maybe they just want to humiliate us again. But we are picking up heat on this thing. They want to lock something in. Apparently this morning they had a few more suggestions come through.
A couple of new ideas have come in, Minogue.
Yep.
How do you feel about this? High Rocks.
Yep, like it.
High Rocks.
Very on trend.
High Rocks is the rock stars, is the
hybrid rock stars, Jerry. That's where you do burpees and press-ups and then run, and people take photos of you with your shirt off and you post them all over social media.
Yeah, the photos that they take with great lighting that go up on the social media and then are an ad for High Rocks. Very clever.
It's sports for people who can't catch a ball. Yeah.
So I think we would beat them in that. I mean, if they want to take us on in a High Rocks challenge, I'm open to that.
I'm kind of open to it. It does seem like a lot of work for not a lot of payoff.
Band challenge.
I like this. I've been meditating on that across the weekend. I like the idea of getting together and we play 2 or 3 songs, they play 2 or 3 songs, rent a bar out, people get to come along, they get to choose. And so then that way this gives them a chance at actually winning something. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because they can just rig the votes. Win or lose, it'll be good fun.
Entertaining?
It would be entertaining, yeah.
Well, we've got a number of musicians of note on our team. I'd say we'd go particularly well there.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
What would you do in the band challenge, Jerry? What's your forte musically?
Percussion.
Put a hurtin' on a cowbell.
Yep, I can bang a tambourine. I can keep beat. I can play a triangle.
Okay.
I can do some BVs as well. If you need to flatten out some BVs, I'll be there.
Flatten out?
Yep, you need to flatten them up or sharpen them up. I'll be there.
How are we feeling about those ideas, fellas?
I'm not feeling a great deal at all.
We're not doing.
I feel a certain numbness.
Yeah, we aren't doing High Rocks or CrossFit or any of that. I don't want to do fitness.
Nah.
Well, neither do they.
No.
So I think that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have to worry about that one. Obviously, we're not going to... Yeah, it's a great idea, isn't it, to do a music-based challenge when you've got 2 people that play guitar on your team.
Yeah.
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
What I do like about that idea is we would be so terrible that it would be hilarious. I like the idea of us in a room together trying to learn a song.
Sure.
But I know that we would lose this challenge. So maybe that's something we'll do at one time, but not for this.
What I've realised is that the impact stuff, the fitness stuff, isn't our forte. I think where we probably lie, looking at all of us units, is in a strength-based scenario.
Really?
4v4 on a, some sort of strength-based.
Right. So remember they did suggest bench press like a week or so
Yes.
ago. You want to do bench press?
Well, look, I reckon I could take Zoe. In that
Zoe,
sense.
who's 22 and weighs about 40 kgs.
Yes.
I don't know if you could.
But I say that tentatively. I'm not convinced I would.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, mano, I might.
Okay, well, but just on this, by the way, because I was here this morning and they were sort of floating it around. They were trying to make it 3v3. And if it was a bench press competition, they were like, Zoe and Pugs wouldn't compete. That's what they were saying.
I see.
Whereas we're like, Pugs is our powerhouse.
So what they're trying to do is get rid of their, and no offence to Zoe, their weakest person.
Yes.
And at the same time get rid of one of our strongest people.
Probably, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So they're cheating bastards, but that's sort of Minogue top to bottom, isn't it? Up and down.
In fairness, though, Mogey, the weak link would be Ruda, wouldn't it?
I think they're all weak links.
Yeah,
to be honest, Jase.
Yeah.
Whereas I think all of us,
well,
particularly
I don't think on either team there's any real strength, and that's the kind of the beauty of it. Is that everybody's terrible and who's the worst?
I think Minogue would go pretty good because he works out.
Well, he does go to the gym a hell of a lot. I mean, you wouldn't know it to look at him.
Yeah, I was going to say, does he?
Pugs, are we sending this to them? Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Well, look, I'm happy to lock in bench press. I haven't done a bench press in like 5 years.
I haven't been to the gym for over 2 months, so I want to put that out there as well.
2 months, whoa.
Look, I haven't. I think the last time... it's been a little while for me. I'd probably be dropping down to 170, 160 realistically because I haven't been doing it very often.
Well, should we just say, all right, lock in the bench press competition?
Yeah,
we'll
but it's
see you there.
4v4.
It is 4v4.
4v4.
And no training. Well, I mean, I'm not going to.
No, and also the other thing is that it's the total amount of weight.
Yes,
it's the total amount of weight.
One max rep down to the chest.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we'll better get a trainer involved so we know the proper way to do it. Because my understanding is that a proper rep is where it stops 1 inch above the chest. Because otherwise, people use their chest to bounce the weight off.
Oh, 100%.
And then you get momentum from that. So we're going to have a PT come in and judge it.
Well, this is good because Jase, you've got huge buzzies, so you'll only need to bring it down like an inch.
Yeah. But also, I agree with that, Mogey. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, you agree with Mogey? Yeah.
But do we get to try and PB it?
1 PB.
Or do we? How do we?
About peanut butter. What are you talking about?
Well, you'll put weight on, whatever you think you can do, and you'll keep on going up until you can't
yes,
go anymore.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. All right, well, if we're sending this to Brekky, then I think that's the big show's vote for this particular challenge.
Yeah.
Let's lock it in. Next, we'll have to discuss what's actually on the line here because we need some jeopardy.
I also want to say it's a terrible idea.
Oh, we're going to be so bad at it. I'm so lanky. I'm not going to... Yeah, I've always been terrible at bench press.
Well, I mean, we'll have just be in keeping with what we've done in the past then, Keyzie.
Humiliate ourselves. I'll probably get injured, and then we lose. Yeah, probably.
Here's the red hot chili peppers.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, The Big Show. Magic round 3-peat. Let's put another mad bastard on the bench.
Oh, yes, we do the big draw 5 o'clock this Friday, so your days are numbered, New Zealand. You got to get in there quick, smart.
You certainly do, Jase. Maybe another chance today to get yourself in the draw. We'll see how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Listen out for the cue to call when you hear it, 0800 Hauraki. And if you do get yourself in the draw and on Friday you've got your phone on you, 5 p.m. sharp, and you're listening to Hauraki, you could win the chance to join us in Brisbane 3 nights NRL Magic Round, Suncorp Stadium, 8 games of rugby league. It is the rugby league fans' ultimate long weekend, all thanks to boystrip.co.nz. Flights, accommodation, responsible beersies. It is the best weekend ever.
Yeah, great stuff. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Jase. How's life, mate?
Not too bad, how you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. What do you do for a crust, Jase?
Just deliver water to the people.
Oh, you're a backbone, Jase. The people need their water, Jase.
Now, what sort of water are you doing, Jase? Have you got a truck full of it? You're going around, you're filling up tanks, brother? Is that what you're doing?
I wish. I got a truck full of bottles, and I drop off 15-litre bottles to everybody.
So your wish is that you've got a truck that's got a full that you're filling up tanks with. That's your dream?
My dream is to have a little monkey with me so he can climb up the stairs, because I'm sick of stairs. Anyway.
Oh, so, Jase, just clarifying, are you swapping the bottles on top of, like, office water coolers?
That's the one.
Yeah. Actually, I tell you what, Jase would be able to bench press a fair amount, because that's a fair amount of weight, fellas, hefting upstairs every day.
Oh, as I tell you what, at the end of the day, the only thing I can bench press is a beer.
Yeah, good on you, mate. I tell you what'll make you feel better, man, is if you came over to Magic Round with us. If you won, who would you bring with you?
I have to bring the wife because she's got all the money, so yeah.
Yeah,
well, we're paying for it, man, so you don't have to bring her. She can stay home. Who else are you going to bring?
Oh, I'll bring my mate Dave.
Dave.
He's poor, but we'll bring him anyway.
And don't worry, Jase, about money. Old Keezie's got his game of 2 halves cash, so he'll look after you, mate.
Oh, I'm feeling better already.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Good on you.
You hold the line there, Jase.
Did anyone else think that Jase sounded like Neil Wagner?
No,
it didn't cross my mind.
What?
G'day, Jake, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, bloody good, boys. How you guys going?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Good, mate.
Hey, tell me, Jake, what do you do for a crust?
Builder.
Backbone.
Backbone.
Oh, yeah, backbone.
Hey, Jake, what are you building at the moment, man?
Just doing a big old renovation just up in Murray's Bay there.
Oh, Murray, he's a mad bastard, isn't he, eh?
Yeah, totally.
Do you spend most of your time in a Portaloo just on your phone?
No, I'm the boss, so can't really get away with that.
Come on, man. Yeah,
Come on, Jake, man.
You crack
You're a
the
lion
whip on the
bastard.
underlings.
I keep an eye on the Portaloo just to watch no one else's.
Yeah, good on you, Jake.
You got a
mate.
camera in there, haven't you, Jake?
Yeah,
You sick.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Good on you, Jake.
Good on you, Jake. You're in
hang
the draw. What?
Wait. Hey, Jake, if you win, who would you take with you?
The wife would probably be hounding me, but she might have to stay home with the child, and then I might take the one of the workers, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right, man.
good on you, mate. All right, well, you hold the line, all right?
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. G'day, Matt, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good, thanks, fellas. How you getting on?
Yeah,
good,
man.
Thanks, mate. Hey, tell me, Matt. Good long weekend, mate?
Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Went down south, so yeah, can't complain.
Oh,
Oh, good
a
on you,
bag,
Matt,
mate.
man. What a legend.
And what do you do for a crust, Matt?
I work in agriculture.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean? Be a bit more specific there, brother.
Well, I work at a big agricultural supplies place.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
You grow weed.
He grows weed. Yeah. Good on you, Matt. Good stuff, mate. If you win the prize, man, will you bring any of that weed over to Brizzy?
Not my game, but I'll be keen to come along, that's for sure.
I know
good
what
on
your
you, mate.
game is, man.
Yeah.
Weed.
Hey, Matt, if you win, man, who will you bring with you?
I'd have to bring my father. He's an old leaguey, so I'd bring him along.
Oh,
He
yeah.
loves a toke as well, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's a shocker. Matt's dead. He's a huge stoner. Yeah, good on you, mate. All right, you're in the draw, brother. All right, so fingers crossed.
Thank you, guys.
Good on you, mate.
I don't think it was his game, Mogey.
Oh, that's what he said, but I know
Yeah,
a lion bastard when I hear one.
Hell yeah.
true.
Don't forget, this Friday, 5 o'clock sharp, be listening to Hauraki. And if you've got yourself in the draw, make sure you get your phone on. Plenty more chances to come, though, fellas.
Frothing.
How good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Guns. Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 5 to 6. Coming up after 6 o'clock,
What's that?
what's on the tea with me, Keyzie?
Dinner.
Or what's on the dinner with me, Keyzie? So let us know what you're having for dinner tonight on 3483. Tell us where you're sending your text from and what your name is as well.
Yeah, that's right. You'll get $50 cash.
Oh,
potentially.
really?
Potentially. Hey, thanks to our mates at Toledo's. By the way, fellas, I've just realised on 3483, a lot of people sending through more ideas for challenges we could do against breakfast.
Okay.
What about this? A Krypton Factors style army training course.
That's a great idea. Let's build an army course and do that.
Well, we wouldn't have to build one. We could go to one.
Really?
There are some around. Anton says, what about an eating challenge? How many dumplings can you bang down?
Oh, that's too much in your favour.
Yeah, it's
though.
massively in our favour.
Yeah, because we like tug of war.
That's pretty good.
Don't mind that.
Improv challenge. Someone here accusing me of having a touch of the Quagmires. Most press-ups per team.
That's pretty good.
That's very similar.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
What could you crack off right now?
What, press-ups?
Maybe. Oh, now 40.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Well, my daughters and my wife the other day were doing press-ups and they could do like 10.
Yeah.
And I went, I reckon I could do about 40. And they went, whatever, Dad. And I smashed off
Did
40.
you actually?
You did,
Yes.
you did the one with your knees on the ground.
Yeah,
no
my
way.
knees on the ground.
Yeah, right, okay. And of course, you go
No,
about an
I
inch
did
before
40.
your honker touched the ground.
I
isn't
did
it?
40.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow. One for every year of your life, Jase.
pretty much, Keyzie.
Hey, 3483, what are you having for tea tonight? If you want to win $50 cash, get stuck.
Good point, man.
Oh, man.
Get stuck. Oh.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Toledo's natural electrolyte beverages. If you'd like one, toledos.co.nz. Order a crate.
Toledo's. Fellas, I've discovered something so shocking, I don't even want to bring it up on the radio, but I feel I must.
Is it a wart?
Well, nah, but
What is it, Jase?
similar. I was at Pugsan's desk
Right.
just previously, And I don't know if you guys know this, I've sort of occasionally bleated on about the fact that I don't receive stuff anymore.
Don't get any gifts, do we, man?
Well, I don't seem to get gifts anymore.
Don't get any free stuff.
Sorry,
any
they're
merch.
not gifts. They are like companies send them to you in the hopes that you'll talk about them on the radio.
Yeah,
we don't.
And I love that stuff, as you know.
Yeah.
I've just been over to Pugsan's desk and in a massive stack of stuff, all addressed to me, is all the stuff I've been sent. I'm reckoning over 6 months worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And he's been hoarding it in his bloody desk.
He's a thieving bastard.
I am outraged. See this?
It's a
What is
towel.
that?
On his, yeah,
It's a
well, it's
towel.
got a personalised pen in it as well. I mean, I don't want to make a big deal about this, but I'm tempted to go to HR.
Well, you realise that if you go to HR with Pugs, that he's got a huge list of stuff that he could then use on you.
Bring it on, man.
I'm interested to know what makes that pen personalised, Jase.
It's got my initials on it.
It's not a pen. I said it was a marker.
Has it got like a cyst in its armpit?
Which Jase has at the moment, by the way.
Old cysty boy.
I'm telling you, fellas, I do not have a cyst in my armpit. My armpit is completely healed.
Now that you've popped the disgusting yarn, by the way. Was it on the podcast you told that yarn? I think
no
it was.
such yarn
I think it was.
ever happened, Keyzie.
But it's not, by the way, it's not a personalised pen. It's a marker for when you put it on the ground when you're playing golf.
Oh,
I've wanted one of those for
have
so
you?
long.
Yeah, sure you have.
And old Pugsan's been hoarding all of my stuff and taking it back to his boudoir. I bet if we went into Pugsan's room, it would just be filled with Hoyte J's free stuff.
Yeah, it is boudoir. Hey, by the way, keep those texts coming on 3483. What are you having for dinner, New Zealand? What's on the dinner with me, tea with me, Keyzie up next?
How good. Here's the Arctic Monkeys.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening.
Hey guys, text here from Steve. What's on the tea with me, dinner with me, Keyzie?
that's good.
Sorry, I fired it off early.
Not for the first time. That's a little bit of a premature
Fire.
joke, you know?
Sorry, Jay. No, seriously, I am. Sorry. We all good? Oh, he's doing that thing where he goes silent.
On the radio show, yeah.
Yeah. Silent treatment. Get those texts in on 3483. What are you
His
having
wife
for
was
tea?
saying he does that all the time.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he gets in one of his moods and stomping around the house.
Yeah, over burnt milk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for 2 days he didn't talk.
Have you heard the saying, don't cry over burnt milk? Yeah, it's... JC, you all good, man? G'day there, fellas. Kev here.
Oh, Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yeah.
Nice, Jase. Yeah, it was Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Nice.
G'day, guys.
Kevin...
Nah, it's gone now.
who's the leaguey? Kevin Walters?
Kevin... Yeah, he's one. Yeah,
Kevy.
Kevin Campion.
Kevy Walters, yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin...
It's not him, though.
No, it's not. G'day, guys. Kevin Bloody Wilson here tonight in Dargaville.
Oh!
Having snapper from the West Coast with spuds and salad.
I had snapper last night. I went out over the weekend, did a bit of fishing.
Yeah, nice.
Under the bridge, because I've got the Auckland Harbour Bridge just down the road from me. So straight out there, straight off with a just a line. 10 minutes I would have been there. 23-pounder.
Beautiful.
Really?
That is... Love me a fresh bit of snapper.
Oh, it's so good. It's easy, man. That's the beauty of living in New Zealand. You can go out anywhere there's a little bit of water. You can chuck a line into a puddle, you pull out a, goddamn
Totes, man,
snapper.
totes.
We're blessed here, Keyzie.
Snapper
we're
in a
blessed,
puddle,
brother.
Mogey.
Yeah,
Come on,
man. Well, that's a little bit of mayo on it, but you see what I'm saying? We're just blessed, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you fill it?
Oh, yeah, I filled it.
No.
Yeah. Piece of piss.
G'day, guys. Ben here.
Ben Harper.
Hurley.
Nice one, Jace. It's Ben Harper.
Big.
G'day, guys. Ben Harper here. On the dinner tonight, pita pockets stuffed with cheese, put through the toasty machine. These are then used as burger buns.
Oh, yeah. He thinks he's come up with a stroke of genius there.
I like it.
That's shit.
Say that again. Say that again.
G'day, guys. Ben Harper here.
Harper, yeah.
On the dinner tonight is pita pockets stuffed with cheese put through the toasty machine. These are then used as burger buns. So 2 pita pockets with meat, lettuce, tomato, in there.
Oh, is he doing all of that, or is it just cheese?
No, like so they're the burger buns.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pitas.
But initially it's just the cheese, right?
Yeah, inside the pita.
So he's got melted cheese on a pita pit.
Yeah, but then he puts the burger ingredients inside to make it into a burger.
It's
Mogey.
just stupid.
Yeah, no, I understand it.
Are you sure?
But he's sort of talking it up when all he's done is put cheese on a couple of buns. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's a bit of, it's...
Come on, Ben Harper, man. I
You
expect
do
better
better.
from you, brother.
Sorry, Ben Harper. G'day there, guys.
Who's this?
Oh, that's a good question. Barry.
Barry Humphries.
Barry White.
Barry Manilow.
It's Barry White. G'day there, fellas. Nah, just joking. G'day, guys. Barry White here. My wife is cooking a Malaysian rendang.
Oh, yeah, nice. Like a bit of rendang.
What kind of rendang?
Usually beef, Mogey.
Yes,
Usually
it's
beef.
I'm not. Is that what Barry says?
Yeah, he's just texted through here. Usually beef.
Isn't it?
That's the beauty of New Zealand. Like, you can go out anywhere, any old field, you chuck a rifle over the fence, mate, boom, you got yourself some beef.
Do you have other
We're lucky here, man.
rendangs other than beef, do you?
Well, the rendang is the sauce. That's your coconut, isn't it? I always thought.
Well, it's a very thick...
It's a dry curry.
Yeah, it's quite...
It is.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
agree.
thick or is it dry? A rendang is a dry curry, usually beef. I think you can get a chicken rendang. Actually,
I don't know how
you
dry
can-
it
You
is.
probably could get a chicken rendang.
Well,
Yeah.
if you spilled it on your shirt, you wouldn't find it was dry.
No, but you know what I mean. I was going to call you curry. You know what I mean, Mogey. It's like there's not a bowl of soup.
Oh, no, I'm with you. But it's not dry, is it?
Nah, that was stupid.
Take that back.
It's a paste.
No, it's
Keyzie?
not.
Sorry, Jase. Sorry to interrupt. Because you can take that back about it being a dry curry.
I shouldn't have said that it was dry. I take it back.
Thank you.
That was really stupid of me. Do you want another one?
Yes,
I don't
please.
know. Well, I don't know that I do now.
Oh,
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oasis there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night. Now, there was a bit of sporting action. Did you do another one of your Keyzie pots over the weekend, Keyzie?
yeah, I did a Keyzie pot. Basically, every now and then there is a pot where listeners can join it, put their own money in. It becomes a big pool of money, which I then bet, and then hopefully we all reap the rewards depending on how much you put in.
Yeah.
Now, last time I did a pot, it was on the Warriors versus Tigers, and the listeners put in just over 1,500 New Zealand dollars.
It's so much money, especially with things the way they are.
Totally,
Yeah,
man.
thanks, Mogey. I lost all of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
all gone.
10 bets.
You
So
didn't
1,500 in the hole.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary to do 10 bets and not get any of them.
Thanks, man.
Because people think it's easy.
Yes.
100%. 100%. So
Because
this...
Keyzie had actually been telling me about how he'd been having wins here and there and
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah.
and all this, and I put a couple of bucks here and I'm dominating, etc.
Well, I didn't say dominating. I don't know if I said dominating. Take that back. So for this week's game against the Dolphins, I was determined to play it really safe and hopefully restore some faith. All right, so this is how it works, same as last time. If the bet was correct, if it was incorrect,
How much was the pot?
the pot was over $2,000 this time. So more people heard and got involved.
Well, people obviously want to get involved, and it's like, donate some money, give Keyzie some shit.
Which is pretty much what it was.
Yeah, good. I might put some money in.
Now, you don't really need to pay to do that. You actually get paid to do that. It's the opposite with you. Okay, so I put a few bets on, and these were well researched. Now, Chanel Harris-Tavita, it was his 100th game.
Now, I love this. He's going to some kind of a bet about him being a try scorer just because it's his 100th game. Got nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it.
Vibe punt.
Vibe punt. Absolute garbage
But,
punt.
no, the reason-
You're doing a serious thought-out punt
Hang
here.
on.
That's okay.
The reason why is because quite often, if we're ahead and I predicted the Dolphins to get a hiding from us, which, spoiler alert, didn't happen, they will throw it to the guy and let him score.
Yeah.
Quite often. $300 gone.
Right.
I then put a bet on the Dolphins to win, $200 just for the Dolphins to win.
Oh, yeah, just as a little safety number.
It was happiness insurance. I didn't want it to happen,
No.
but I said I'm not going home empty-handed.
Yeah, good.
Dolphins to win, $200.
Now, I don't know how, I just want everyone out there to know, I don't know how this goes, but I just want to put a circle around, put a pin in something you've just said here and come back to it possibly later. I don't know if we'll need to, but I just want to put a pin in the fact that you've said, I'm not going home empty-handed.
Yeah, correct. Okay, cool. I then put a multi on, which I thought was a safe multi.
You can't win one bet, so let's put 3 in a row.
Now you're running at 12 in a row.
Yeah, so the Warriors to win, Points scored over 49.5 because I was honestly, I thought the Warriors and all the things was like the Warriors are going to smash and the Dolphins have been up in Darwin, blah, blah, blah. They're tired. And then Cam Pereira and Dallin to have 2 tries combined or more.
Right.
Which happened. The one that didn't was the over 49.5. That safe multi did not come in. That was $380. Gone.
Right.
Next bet. $200, the Hammer, Hamiso Tabuai Fidel, their leading try scorer to score a try. Did not come in.
How much was on that one?
That was $200.
15 in a row now.
$200 is a bet.
Now the Dolphins put their one of the smallest men in the NRL. What's his name? Trey Fuller. They put him. Yeah. They named him to start in the centres there, and at the last minute switched him to 5'8".
Yeah.
So in anticipation of him being in the centres, who's tiny, I put our opposite centre $300 to score. Ali Leatawa didn't come in. $300. Cool. Just going down to the next one. Jackson Ford, 150 run meters, Tanner Boyd to score 8+ points and even. That was another safe multi, $200. I then went to the listeners for tips. Leka Halasima, anytime try scorer. He caught it, dropped it over the line. You know what happened? Did not come in. Chanel Harris Tavita to be the first try scorer. That was a great tip from the listener, $50 there. The Warriors to win 13 plus, $200.
Oh my God.
I then put a few others on that the listeners pointed me towards. It was a multi of Leka, Dallin, Cam Pereira and Herbie Farnworth to score. All of them scored except for Leka dropped it over the line. That would have brought back all of the money in the pot.
Right.
Didn't happen.
Nah.
I then put a bet on Herbie Farnworth to score and Selwyn Cobbo to score as well. Herbie scored, Selwyn did not. Jacob Laban, anytime try scorer, $50. Jackson Ford, anytime try scorer, $50. Aaron Clark, anytime try scorer, $50. Selwyn Cobbo, $100.
Well, you're just giving him $100.
I'm in the hole, $3,500. So stay tuned for the next pot if you'd like to make some money.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Do you not just feel like now you have to, like, what is that? How many bets was that? Like another 15 bets or something?
Something like that,
Yeah, so it's
more?
like 30 bets and not a single win.
So you could literally close your eyes and throw a handful of excrement at a list of options and have a better chance of getting something right than you use in your brain.
Honestly, I'm open to any suggestions for the next. So keep an ear out if you want to get rich with old Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. REM on the Radio Hauraki Big Show.
Hey, fellas, don't forget testicular cancer is the number one cancer among young guys here in New Zealand. However, it's highly treatable when you catch it early. Guys simply aren't checking. So to encourage them to do so, there is a lump lottery. Head to lumplottery.co.nz. You can win a ute there, and the idea is basically check your old lottery ticket, which is in your pants there. If everything's all G, then sweet as. If not, hit up a medical professional. But lumplottery.co.nz, heaps of people, hundreds of people have been checking. A few have actually found stuff, gone to the doctors because of it, which is great.
Great stuff, man.
So good. Mogey requested, if you've just joined us, we just read out the latest update from my betting pot over the weekend on the second Warriors game. I am now $3,500 in the hole. Not a single bet has come through out of about 30.
30 bets, not one.
Yeah, so
that is phenomenal.
You couldn't do that if you tried.
Exactly.
I know. So a lot of people, the chat is what people are really in it for, okay?
Well, they're certainly not in it for the money.
yeah, that's for sure.
So this one guy on the chat called Big Bullos, he commented, nah, you're all good, Keyzie. You win some, you lose some, mate. That's betting. And then Big Dilly commented, you win some, I don't think so, because I lost all of them. Okay, here we go. Bombs on your nana says, are you surprised, Keyzie? Cheesus on toast said third time's the charm. Keyzie will get him next week.
That's
XO, yeah.
But you say third time's the charm. You've had 30 bets.
Well, the same guy then came back and said 0 out of 30, ears on the piss, meet Patty Nips and lives in a bubble. And that got 4 likes in the chat, which is just great. Wise Glove 265, not happy, Keyzie. Keyzie's bets are just as much on the piss as his ears. That was from a user named Hoyte Janus. Sensei commented, "That's my entire wins payment down the drain, Keyzie. Hope you're proud of yourself."
Yeah.
Gee, Keyzie, it was only $3,500. That was from Hoyte Jizbet. Big Ice says, "Kids are sleeping at the moment, dreading telling them about our family holiday being postponed again. Sad face."
Yeah, that's your fault, Keyzie.
One job, meet Paddy Nips. One buzzy would not recommend this pot. That's from Sharp Equipment. Alex Johnson says, "First time in the pot, first and last. Cheers, guys." So, yeah.
Now, can you just tell me, Keyzie, as you're going through this, and obviously this is happening in real time, you'll be sitting there with your brother and probably your dad there in Tauranga watching the game.
Yeah.
You're thinking to yourself, are you finding it difficult to enjoy the game because now the pressure is all on you for one of these to come through?
Yes.
Your head's starting to get a bit hot. Your ears are feeling a bit hot. Nothing's coming through. Panic betting probably settling in. All that sort of stuff. What's the mental state? Because we're joking about it here. $3,500 down the drain, brother. It is a lot of money. God, that's so much money.
That is shockingly bad.
I'm pretty chill. Pretty chill about the whole. Honestly, I have never been as furious as when Lecker dropped the ball over the line because the multi we had placed would have recovered all possible losses.
Well, the weird thing about that as well is because it was an interrupter as well. The guy didn't have both his arms up, so he only had one hand up.
That's right.
So it should have been a penalty try.
It should have been a penalty try.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, but that is the nature of punting. If you can't afford to lose it, then don't do it.
Well, that's right. If you can't afford to lose it, don't put it in with old Keyzie.
But hey, keep an ear out.
Disruptor.
Keep an ear out because another chance to get in the old pot with Keyzie coming up soon, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Let me know when that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do it this time? Because I don't want to do it.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for your Tuesday night. What's the podcast outro clip tonight, Keyzie?
I feel like this clip is about you weaning yourself off the vape/durries in preparation for our bet. So here's the clip.
Genuinely am weaning down. My vape, Keyzie, we're doing this, man.
Yeah.
We're f***ing doing this.
Let's pop our boils and put our vapes away. We're doing this. I forgot that Hoyte J had a boil in that chat as well. That end of the week, by the way, Jase, Friday is the 1st of May. Friday, you're officially off the vape for a month.
Oh, my God, it is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was for some reason thinking...
next week.
Next week.
Nah, really soon. God, that's creeping up on you, isn't it?
$100 on the line.
That's all good, man. Easy.
I better smash the bastard the next few days.
Short week as well, Tuesday today. God, not many days left.
Mogey.
Hey, Mogey, what are you doing tonight, mate?
Well, my daughter and my wife have been away for a few days there, and so I'll be catching up with them a little bit of dinner. I'm reading a great book at the moment.
That's great.
Really great book. So I'll have a chat to you fellas about that tomorrow. But geez, it's good. Nice chill one with the family back in the house.
Nice, mate. What are you eating tonight, Keyzie?
Leftover curry I made yesterday, and my wife's at squash. So I'll probably just eat that on my own there, and maybe watch like a rerun of Location, just because I don't want to watch one without her, a fresh one.
What was that show I was trying to get you to watch? I started watching it again last night. The Long Way Round, Down, Up and Around.
Oh, the motorbike one.
Yeah. Can you hurry up and watch that, man?
Well, the problem...
There is no problem.
No, there is a problem.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't there, so you can put it on.
Yeah, there's no excuse,
I'm worried about
Keyzie.
Keyzie in this household because it seems to me like it's been ruled with an iron fist.
Nah, not
It
an iron
feels
one.
to me like there's a reign
one.
of terror going on in the house. There's fear because you're scared to watch quality programming.
No, I just don't want to watch anything like that without her, and she wants to, but the time has to be right, Mogey. Okay, trust me. Jase, what are you doing tonight, man?
I'm going to a play, fellas, immediately after this. View from the Bridge.
A View from the Bridge.
A View from the Bridge. Very much looking forward to it. Should be good.
All right, well, have fun, mate. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.